Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I am Oyin Adekunle. At least 240 inmates have escaped from the Medium Security Custodial Center in Kaba, Kogi State, after an attack by unknown gunmen. Spokesperson of the Nigerian Correctional Service, Francis Enobore, confirmed in a communique on Monday that the attack took place at about midnight on Sunday, when the attackers in their numbers arrived at the custodial center heavily armed and immediately engaged the guards in a fierce gun battle. Enobore said the Controller General of the NCS, Haliru Nababa, has ordered the recapture procedure to be activated immediately and detailed investigation carried out even as he leads the team to assess the situation. And one person has died with several others abducted after gunmen suspected to be bandits attacked the border community between Taraba and Benue states. The gunmen who stormed the border community in Benue state reportedly forced residents to flee to Kofai Amadu in Takum local government area for safety over the weekend. Confirming the incident, the chairman of Takum Council, Shiban Tikari, who described the incident as an act of cowardice, said the security has been beefed up in the neighboring communities to avert escalation. The Nigerian ambassador to Italy, Mfawa Abam, the chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabirerewa, as well as the Nigerian community in Italy, have demanded a full investigation into the killing of a Nigerian housewife, Rita Amenze, by her estranged husband, Pierangelo Peliza, last Friday. 61-year-old Peliza allegedly shot dead his 31-year-old wife in Italy for filing for divorce a week after she returned from Nigeria. The suspect was said to have waylaid his estranged wife in the parking lot of the company she works for and shot her dead in front of her colleagues, after which he escaped from the scene. But giving an update on the incident, Abike Dabirerewa said Peliza has been arrested. And about 18 months after Nigeria recorded the index case of the deadly coronavirus, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC) has revealed that only 1.4% of the nation's population have been tested despite the third wave of the disease propelled by the highly infectious Delta variant. The data from the NCDC also reveals that 110 deaths were reported between September 1st and September 11th, 2021. The NCDC also revealed that 7 states out of the 36 of the Federation had stopped testing since September 1st, 2021. And the Bayelsa State Governor, Duoye Diri, has appealed to the federal government to prevail on international oil companies, IOCs, to relocate to Niger Delta without delay. Diri, while speaking at the second Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board Research and Development Fair and Conference in Yenogwa, described the refusal of the IOCs to establish their corporate offices in the state and the Niger Delta region, where they carry out their operations, as great disservice and injustice. Diri, who was represented by Deputy Lawrence Erujakpo, said the IOCs have no reason not to relocate to the state, considering the prevailing enabling environment in terms of security and improved means of transportation following the commencement of flight operations at the Bayelsa Airport. And on the foreign scene, a Pakistan International Airlines plane carrying a handful of passengers has touched down at Kabul Airport, the first international commercial flight to land since the Taliban retook power in Afghanistan last month. Around 70 people were on the flight to the Pakistani capital, mostly Afghans who were relatives of staffers with international organizations such as the World Bank, according to airport ground staff. Now, this development comes about 3 weeks after the Kabul airport was severely damaged during a chaotic evacuation of more than 120,000 people that ended with the withdrawal of U.S. forces on August 30th. And in sports, the Zimbabwe Football Association has confirmed the sacking of coach Zranvuko Logarusic just 1.5 years after he took charge of the national team. The decision to sack the Croatian comes just 5 days after the Warriors suffered a 1-0 defeat against Ethiopia in their second Group G match of the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign. The federation said a new head coach will be appointed before the 2 World Cup qualifiers against Ghana in October. And that's the latest update on the newsroom at this time. Do join us again at the top of the hour for more. Thank you for watching.